All right. I have a brand new candle today. I love these beeswax candles. Um, and I'm going to start the practice just lighting up, bringing light, strength, peace, health to all of us. So just have that and adding to my list a new person today of asking for health for him and just when we go through some health issues, it's just not the strength physically speaking, but the strength in the mind. So asking for a lot of strength for his heart and mind at this moment. But we're going to start here sitting. You remember, you can modify, not necessarily you have to sit in this position. This is Sukhasana. You can sit with your legs in front of you. You can place something under your legs if you need to, or the chair is always a nice way to do it if you need to sit down for a little while. But we're not going to stay too long seated today at the beginning, but still modify if you need to. Let's bring the arms to the side to open the chest, and then relax your elbows, shoulders, and place your hands to your thighs and knees. So relax your elbows by your rib cage. So you're avoiding that weight tension in your shoulders, and then draw the chin slightly back and towards your chest. Let's have the eyes closed for a moment, or if you are not comfortable with eyes closed, you can always have your eyes partially open with a gaze towards the floor. Pratyahara is one of the limbs of yoga, and this means like withdrawing the senses to go deeper inward. And by doing this, closing the eyes or gazing towards the floor, we are trying to avoid any distractions from the surroundings for the room where you are now. We're going to begin to bring the attention towards the breath now. Just take a moment first to just breathe naturally. Just a few rounds of natural breathing. The interesting part is the moment I say natural breathing, we start like trying to modify. So it's the hardest thing just to allow the breath to be the way it is without trying to modify it. Just a few rounds to notice how long your inhalations take in a natural breathing pattern and how long your exhalation takes to complete. And it all varies depending on your lung capacity or depending on whatever it is. You can have a different rate of breathing pattern from another person. So maybe your inhale can take 2-3 seconds and your exhale, natural exhaling, can take maybe 3, 4, 5 seconds. Just try to be aware of that. Now with that information, we're going to modify our breathing pattern by doubling the time. Like if your inhale takes 2 seconds, just go 4. And if your natural exhalations takes about 3 seconds or 4 seconds, just double the time, but always do it in a way that it feels natural and you don't have to force it. Work on lengthening that breath, connecting the mind with this new breathing pattern we just created. And slowly begin to rock your head from side to side, guiding the ear to one shoulder and to the opposite shoulder. And perhaps you can use the pattern here to go from one shoulder to another shoulder. Like inhale to the left, and exhalation will be a little bit longer to the opposite shoulder. Just move your neck easy and gentle. Slowly return the head back to center and then guide the chin slightly back and slightly forward. Slightly back, slightly forward. Again, rock gently. Not need to speed up the movement. Work gently with the cervical spine. Taking the chin up and drawing the chin in. Couple more rounds. And slowly return the neck back neutral position. And then inhale, bring the chin up to the sky, rotating to the right, to the chest, to the left and up. And just move in this same direction. Few rounds like this. And going to the opposite direction. Inhale to the right and up. Exhale left and down. And slowly return the head back to neutral position. From here, bring the arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Lower the hands down to the heart into Anjali Mudra. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead, arms out to the side and shoulders up, back and down. Arms out and up, reach through the fingertips, hands together. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach with the fingertips, straightening the elbows. Relax your shoulders, elbows as you bring the arms down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. One more time. Inhale, arms out and up. Hands together and down to your heart. Inhale, arms and hands up to the sky, arms out and down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, and release. Hands to your thighs. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, chin up. Deep exhale, slowly down to the heart. A few more rounds. Back in neutral position. And let's bring the hands together to reconnect back with the pattern we created at the beginning of the practice. Lengthening a little bit more the inhalations and the exhalations. Breathe in and out. And slowly release the hands down and behind you and bring the legs with the feet wider than the hips and the knees bent to move the hips a little bit here before we make our way to tabletop position. But just rock and move your hips, couple more rounds, and then let's all find our way to tabletop position. So have your blanket handy. Place your knees right under your hips and your wrist under the shoulders. Find the neutral position. Let's move the spine first into the cat-cow. So begin from the neutral, guide the belly in, and with exhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, round the spine and move the hips halfway down. Don't go all the way down to child's pose, just halfway down. Inhale, back to neutral position. Exhale, drop the belly into the cow, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, deep exhale, go halfway down, soften your shoulders and elbows. Inhale to table. Exhale, drop into the cow, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in, drop the hips halfway down, relax elbows and shoulders. Back through center, neutral spine. Exhale, drop, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, move the hips halfway down, soften elbows and shoulders. One more time. Inhale into the neutral position, tabletop. Exhale, drop into the cow. Exhale this time, round the spine, and let's move all the way down to child's pose as you guide the hips to your heels. Relax elbows out to the side, and the forehead is going either towards the floor, to a tower made by your fist, or to a block. Relax the shoulders, your neck, and stretch your back, middle back, lower back into this gentle flexion, Balasana, child's pose. Breathing in and out. And moving slowly to tabletop position. Let's extend the left leg back with the toes tucked and place the toes toward the floor to press with your left heel. Just have a little stretch here, your calf muscle, Achilles tendon. Breathing in and out. And then inhale, bring the left leg up, and then cross it over your right leg. Keep the with the toes touching the floor. Inhale, left leg goes up, align your left heel with your left hip, and then lower the toes down towards the mat. Inhale, lift, exhale, cross it and touch the floor. Inhale, left leg goes up, align with your left hip, and then exhale, toes down. Let's move like this. Inhale up, exhale, cross. Inhale, lift, align with the hip and heels, toes down. Inhale, lift, exhale, cross and lower. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, up, cross it over. Inhale, up and down. One last, please. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross it over. Up, and then lower your left knee down, and then relax into Balasana, child's pose. Relax your wrists, your shoulders, elbows. Take a few rounds of breath. Nice, easy breathing. And moving to tabletop position again. Belly in, extend your right leg back, tuck the toes under and lower the toes. Now inhale, right leg up, exhale, cross it over. Inhale, lift and right heel in line with your right hip, exhale, toes down. Inhale, lift, cross it and lower. Inhale, bring the right leg into position neutral and then toes down. Inhale, up, exhale, cross it. Inhale, lift, align the toes with the hip and then toes down. Inhale, up, exhale, cross. Inhale, lift and lower. Two more rounds. Inhale, up, crossing and lower. Lifting, align and release toes down. One last. Inhale, lift, exhale, cross it and lower. Inhale, up and lower the right toes down. Flex the right knee and release down towards the floor. Relax your hips, relax your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, and take a few rounds of breath. Hands by your knees, engage the core and lift the chest. Let's start and let's come into kneeling position. So have your knees protected still here. I'm not going to be facing my screen with the heels, with the knees under the hips and extending the right leg out with the right knee bent. So we're going to extend first and bring the arms overhead. As you exhale, flex the right knee, flex the elbows, guide the elbows and shoulders back. Inhale, straighten and reach through the fingertips. Exhale, flex, move the hips to the right, open that groin. Inhale, straighten and up. Exhale, flex and guide those shoulders back. Inhale, straighten and up. Exhale, flex, open the chest. Inhale, straighten and reach. Flex elbows out. Inhale, straighten and up. And then lower your left hand under your left shoulder and bring the left foot, the left heel in line with your left knee. From here, extend the right arm up to the sky Engage the core and inhale up and down, up and down, strengthening those hip muscles, up, down, draw the belly in, engage the core, inhale up, exhale down, up, down, one more, up, down, lower the hand down, walk your hands to the center, flex your right knee, and let's all come to child's pose. Relax your shoulders, release your left hand, your left shoulder, your left elbow. Take a moment here. Hands by your knees, engage the core, kneeling position. Extend your left leg out to the side and inhale, arms overhead. Flex the knee, flex the elbows, and then again, open elbows and chest. Inhale, reach as you extend elbows and knee. Exhale, flex them, open the heart. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten and up. And exhale, flex. 3 more rounds, working on mobilization and opening up the groin and the inner thigh. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. One last. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, flex and come back to center. Guide the right heel in line with your right knee. Right hand right under your right shoulder. Left arm up to the sky. Engage the core and here we go. Inhale, up and down, up, down, up, down. 3 more. Up, down, up, down. 1 more. Up, down. Lower the left knee down. Lower the left hand down. Child's pose. Take a moment. Relax your right hand, right wrist, right shoulder, and elbow. And breathe here. Now let's move to tabletop. Let's move the hips from side to side. Looking over to your left shoulder when the hip goes to the left. Looking over to the right shoulder when the hip goes to the right. Just move your neck, your waist, your hips from side to side. And back to center. Now from here, tuck the toes under, draw the belly in. Let's come to downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press through the heel, chin to your chest, and then walk your hands slowly towards your feet. Take your blanket away from the mat, please, and then bend the knees, relax your shoulders and elbows, and just holding from your opposite elbows, stretch it back. Keep the chin in. And from here, slowly, hands to your hips, engage the core, slowly lift the chest, lift the torso, straighten the legs, and let's all find our way to Samastiti, equal standing pose. Remember, equal standing pose, we try to find our weight equally distributed and in both feet. Let me adjust this, my screen, equally distributed front and back and both sides of the feet. So if you feel like your knees are collapsing in, just press through the outside of your feet, lifting up from the arches, and then shoulders back and down. Take a moment with the palms facing forward, drawing the shoulder blades to each other, stretching the front of the chest to the front of the shoulders and flattening the upper spine. From here, take an inhale, rocking forward, rocking down, hands to the heart, bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale, rock forward, heels up, heels down, straighten the legs, hands down by your hips. Working with strength and balance. Inhale, heels up, heels down, flex the knee, hands to the heart center, move the hips back to chair pose. With the chair pose, staying there, engage the core, engage the back muscles, and heels up, heels down, straighten the legs, hands down by your hips. Inhale, heels up. Heels down, flex knee, hands to the heart, sit in your chair, stay in your chair, rocking to the toes, heels up, heels down, engage the core, straighten the legs, hands down by your hips. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Flex the knee, hands into the heart, engage the back muscles. Inhale, heels up, down, straighten the knees, hands by your hips. One more time. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Flex and lower, hands to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Activate the core. And inhale, heels up, heels down. Straighten the legs, hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back and down. And take a moment, reconnect back with the breath. From this position, we're going to come to standing. What I didn't say, I'm sorry. Where's my block? Oh, my block is by the computer. We're going to use the block for some poses on standing position. So just keep your block handy. From this position with the feet wider than your hips, turn the feet kind of in an angle. And from here, we're going to bring arms to the side in T. Lower the right hand down and extend the left arm over to your left ear to stretch the left side of the torso, the outside of the hip. Inhale, right arm goes up, and then extend the right arm overhead and lower your left hand down. Inhale, release the right hand down, both shoulders up, back and down. Repeat, right hand down, inhale, reach with the left arm overhead, and the spine move to the right side as you exhale. Inhale, release, and bring the arm up. And exhale, move the spine to the left. Inhale, right arm goes down to the hip, both shoulders up, back, and down. One last round. Inhale, reach, and exhale, move the spine to the right. Inhale, exhale, lower the left hand down and extend the right arm over to your right ear, move the spine to the left. Take a nice inhale, release the right hand down, exhale, shoulders up, back, and down. From here, arms out and up, hands to the heart center, bend the knees, and right heel up, exhale, lower, left heel up, exhale, down. Inhale, right heel up, exhale, lower, left heel up and down. One more time. Right heel up and exhale, down. Left heel up, exhale, down. Straighten the legs, arms overhead and down towards the hip, shoulders back, up, forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward and down. One more time. Back, up, forward and down. Hands to the heart center. Reconnect back with the breath. Now from this position, lower the hands down. Now have your block handy. Remember the block has 3 levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. Whichever, just place it by parallel to your right foot because we're going to go down to touch as support and then coming back. So now, before we do that, rotate the left heel so your left foot is parallel to the back of the mat and the toes of the right foot are pointing to the front of your mat. With a block right there, we're going to flex the right knee, find the 90-degree angle, and bring the arms in T position. Warrior 2, look over to your right shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the palm to your block. Extend the left arm up. And return to Warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. And exhale, relax. Look over to your right shoulder. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the palm to the block. Keep your right knee bent at all times. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, lower the palm to your block. Inhale, activate the core, back through center. Exhale, Warrior 2. 2 more. Keep the knee bent and see if you can go a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, palm to the block. Reach the fingertips of your left hand. Take an inhale to back through center. Exhale, Warrior 2. Last one. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the palm to the block. Inhale, activate the core and exhale into Warrior 2. Straighten the leg, release the hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Take a moment here. Flex the right knee, grab your block, and rotate the right foot now so it's parallel to the front of the mat, and the left heel comes in, and place the block in which level you need to on this side. Left knee over to left ankle, not collapsing in, just make it a nice line there, and the shoulders over the hips. Arms to the side, and here, relax your shoulders and elbows, and inhale. Exhale, left hand down, reach with the hands, the fingertips of your right hand to the sky. Take an inhale and exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, exhale, hand down. Inhale, engage, and exhale, release in warrior two. Keep your left knee bent. Inhale, exhale, hand down. Take a nice inhale, back through center, soften the shoulders, exhale, warrior two. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, lower the palm to the block, right hand up to the sky. Inhale up, and exhale, soften. 2 more. Inhale, and exhale, hand to the block. Inhale back to center, and exhale, warrior two. Last one. Take a nice inhale, and exhale down. Inhale, activate, and exhale, warrior two. And grab your block, and rotate the left foot forward. With the block in between your legs, again, find the ideal position of level 1, 2, or 3, whatever you are going to place the hands to come into a twist. So place your left hand in the center of the block, flex your right knee, and then open and twist to the right. Right hand to the block, flex your left knee, open and twist to the left. Inhale here, exhale, left hand down to the block. Exhale, flex the right knee as you twist to the right. Inhale, exhale, hand down to the center. Exhale, flex the knee, open and twist to the left. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, left hand to the block. Flex your right knee, exhale, open and twist to the right. Last one, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the center. As you exhale, flex the left knee, twist to the left. Take a nice inhale, and straighten the legs, and lower the hands towards the floor, towards the block. Draw the chin to your chest, and the crown of the head is pointing towards the mat. Breathing in and out. Flex the knees, hands to your hips. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, straighten the legs. And from here, flex your right knee, right foot under your right hip, left foot under your left hip. Bring the hands to your heart center. Take a moment, reconnecting with the breath. And feel again here the weight equally distributed in both legs. Take a moment to feel your breath again in control. Being aware of both feet, supporting the entire weight of the body. And slowly lower the hands down. Let's work with balance today. And it's another way just not to work with the balance, but always also a good way to strengthen the legs and the hips and the core. So let's begin with the hands to your waist and the right foot out with the big toes pointing, and then rotate the heel and slide the heel to the inner part of your left ankle. Activate the belly, the core muscles of the hips. And from here, we're going to keep the toes touching. That's one version of a tree. If you need to do that today, you feel your balance is a little bit off, just have the big toes touching there, and it's okay. Or you can bring the right foot higher below the knee or above the knee, never in your knee joint, please. Find a spot on the floor where you can focus your gaze. Take a moment here. And you can have the hands to the heart center. Relax your elbows by your rib cage. Engage the belly, the core. And let's go back to that breathing pattern we created at the beginning of the practice. Deepening a little bit more the inhalations and the exhalations. Breath flowing, working with your balance. And slowly lower the hands, lower the right foot towards the floor. And let's move the left hip, the left knee, ankle, foot. Just give a little bit of release here for holding the entire body just with one foot. And now we're going to do the same thing, opposite side. So place the weight on your right leg, hands to your waist, and bring the left foot up. Rotate, and the left heel comes to touch the inner part of your right ankle. Again, big toe touching. That's a nice, beautiful version of a tree. Or you can work below the knee, above the knee. You can have the hands again to the heart center to reconnect again with the breath, or you can bring the arms up towards the sky. Find a place on the floor where you can focus your breath, your attention. And again, let's come back to that rhythm of breath, where every inhalation, exhalation feels in control, longer and deeper, bringing relaxation to the mind as we work with our balance. Notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders and the muscle of your face and your lips, try to relax those muscles. Couple more round of breath. And slowly release the hands towards the floor, release the left foot down. Let's bring some movement to the right hip, knee, ankle, and foot. Just give a shake to both legs, and let's go to the back of our mat. So with the feet under the hips, we're going to flow the arms forward and up. Nice long spine. Draw the belly in, draw the chin in. Exhale, swan dive, fall forward. Hands towards the floor, and then walk your hands towards the front to downward dog. And from downward dog, heels up, knees down. Let's come to tabletop position. But from tabletop position, we're going to engage the core and lead with the chest. Flex the elbows. Bring the elbows by your rib cage. Activate the belly and slowly lower the chest, lower the pelvis, the hips. Straighten the legs. Turn the head to one side and relax your arms down by your side. Take a moment here. Reverse Shavasana to gathering up some energy. Back again. Take a moment to release any kind of tension you might be holding in your upper spine, your lower back, your hips. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side, please. And then bring the forehead towards the floor. So keep the arms down by your side, feet and legs together. So we're going to come into Shalabhasana, locust pose. So please, when you lift, just don't lift the head. This is, you have to keep your neck neutral and activate the upper back and the middle back and lower back muscles, and you peel off the shoulders and the chest, the head, and if you can, feet off the mat. So again, don't arch the spine. Keep neck neutral, looking towards the floor when you come up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, everything goes down. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, the arms, shoulders, and the feet. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, activate those back muscles. Exhale, lower. Inhale into locust. Exhale, in control, down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down in control. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And down towards the mat. Hands under the shoulders, elbows by your rib cage. Press the palms, lift the chest, lift the pelvis, flex the knee, and release your lower back into Balasana, Child's Pose. Elbows out, forehead towards the floor, or to a towel you make with your hands, or the block if you cannot reach the floor with your forehead. Stretch and breathe. And from here, let's move to table. Drop the hips to one side and let's swing the legs to the front. So have your blanket or towel handy to place your neck and your head there. And with the feet wide as your hips, let's have a coming a little bit on to farmer's pose. Just opening a little bit in between the shoulder blades and stretching those muscles in the back of your rib cage. And lifting the spine, and let's bring the elbows down under the shoulders. Not there, not back there, just right under the shoulders in 90-degree angle. So the feet are, the knees are bent and the feet are wide as your hips. Now, lift the feet up and then straighten the legs to exhale to lower and just as far as you can down. Hover, flex the knee and bend the knees in the 90-degree angle. Inhale, straighten, activate the core. In control, exhale, lower, hover. Inhale, flex, 90-degree angle. Try to keep lower back flat on the mat. Inhale, straighten, activate the core. Exhale, lower, hover. Bend the knees, 90-degree angle. Inhale, straighten, flex the feet. Exhale, lower and hover. Flex the knee, 90-degree. 3 more. Inhale, straighten, exhale, lower and hover. Flex and release. Inhale, straighten, activate the lower abdomen, exhale, lower, hover. Flex the knee, 1 last. Inhale, straighten and reach, and exhale, lower and hover. Flex into 90-degree, lower the feet down, and bring the hips to the heels, and then slowly release the spine, the upper spine, the head down to your mat, arms in T position, and rock your head gently from side to side to relax the neck. Just take a moment. Open your chest, release your upper back and middle back, and then slowly bring the head back to neutral position. Take a moment here with the feet wide as your hips and the knees bent. Breathing in and out. We're going to work a little bit alternating arms movement and neck movement as we come into bridge pose. So it's a little bit of thinking here, but as we come into bridge, right arm goes up, look over to your left shoulder. Exhale, head back to center, arm down, spine down. Exhale. Inhale, lift your bridge, left arm overhead, look over to your right shoulder. Head back to the center, exhale, left arm down, and bridge down. Inhale, come into bridge, right arm overhead, look over to your left shoulder. Head back through center, exhale, arm down, spine down. Inhale, lift your bridge, left arm overhead, look over to your right shoulder. Head back through center, arm down, spine down. 1 more time each side. Inhale, bridge up, right arm overhead, look over to your left. Head back through center, spine down, arm down. Last one, inhale, lift your bridge, left arm overhead, look over to your right shoulder. Head back through center, arm, spine down, all the way down. Hug yourself, stretch your lumbar spine, and if you like, you can rock from side to side. Just take a moment here. Returning back through center, let's place the right foot down towards the floor with the right knee bent and the left foot on top of your right thigh. Our always present IT band stretch. So you can hold from the hamstring or the shin and just guide the left knee closer to your left shoulder. Keep the chin slightly tucked in so your neck remains nice and long. Close your eyes and reconnect back with the deep breath. And release the left foot down. Let's switch. Right leg on top of your left thigh, holding from the hamstring of the shin, guiding the right knee closer to your right shoulder. Close your eyes and deep breath. And release left foot down, right foot down. Take a moment here. And bring the arms out in T position, feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Engage the core, lower back stays flat on the mat. Take an inhale. Let's go to twist to the exhale to the left, slowly in control. We're going to hover and back through center. So just control the breath, control the movement. Take an inhale, exhale slowly, controlling the movement. We are going to go to the left, hover, activate the core slowly, in control, both legs back through center. Opposite side, take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, slowly in control, you lower, twist to the right, hover. Inhale, bring both legs back to center. Exhale slowly to the left. Hover. Activate the core. Inhale in control, back through center. Exhale to the right, slowly. Hover. Activate the belly. Inhale, back through center. One more time each side. Take an inhale here. Exhale in control to the left, all the way to hover. Activate the core. Slowly inhale in control, back to center. Inhale here. Twist to the right as you exhale slowly in control. Get there and hover. Activate the core. Inhale slowly. Bring both legs back through center. Lower the feet down towards the mat with the knees bent. Lift the hips into gentle bridge. Align your spine. Exhale, release. Now walk your feet wide as the mat and drop the knees to the left and the head to the right. Arms are in T position with the palm facing up. Allow your chest, your shoulders to rest, to open. Just stay in this twist. Keep the breath flowing. Slowly back through center. Exhale and lower the legs to the right and the head to the left. Breathe through the twist. Slowly return back to center. Pick up the feet off the mat, full happy baby. Holding from the outside of the feet or the outside of the ankle. Chin in, breathing in and out. Now you can rock from side to side if you want to give yourself a lower back massage. Back through center, straighten the legs up to the sky, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, rotating the ankles in one direction, going to the opposite direction. And flex the knees, lower the feet down again towards the floor. Bring the arms out to the side in T position. And let's do some windshield wiper movement again. Rocking the legs to one side and the head to the opposite side. Back through center now. Straighten your right leg to the right corner of the mat. And the left leg goes up and cross it over to the right ankle. Bring the arms overhead, flex the elbows, and grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a nice inhalation for both nostrils. And exhale, guide the right elbow to the right as you move the spine to the right, stretching the left side of the torso. From the armpit to the outside of your left hip. Breathe here. Return the spine back through center, arms back through center. Now the left leg goes to the left corner and the right leg cross it over to your left ankle. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Elbows flex, take a nice inhale. And exhale, guide the left elbow to the left as you stretch the spine on the right side. Breathing in and out. Do your best to relax your right elbow towards the floor so your right shoulder is opening as well and releasing. Slowly back through center, align your spine and do the crossing of the legs. So both feet are now in both corners. With the elbows flexed, place the hands, interlace the fingers to the back of your skull, draw the chin in, bring the elbows up to the sky, and then lift the head off the mat and just hold it there as you allow your head to drop into the palm of your hands. Do this gentle stretch and of the muscles connecting with the base of the skull. Slowly release the head down towards the floor and then release the hands from the back of your skull. Bring the arms somewhere in between hips and shoulders and then rock your head gently from side to side. Just a few rounds here of neck movement. And then the head comes back through center. Welcome to Shavasana. Your eyes now are closed. And here I invite you just to come to your regular breathing pattern, not modifying for the moment. Just concentrate on the sound of my voice as I instruct you, direct you to a deep relaxation as you are aware of the different parts of your whole body. Bring the attention to the sole of the feet, toes, top of the feet, both ankles, both shins, calf muscles, both knees, front and back. And from the top of both knees down to the sole of the feet, do your best to relax the lower part of both legs. And attention comes to the thighs and the hamstrings, to the hips, pelvis, pelvic floor, glutes, and lower back. Do your best now to relax from the top of the hips, front and back of both legs, down to the sole of the feet. Now the attention comes to the back part of your spine. Relax the muscles surrounding the spine, softening the intercostal muscles on the back of the rib cage. Free the scapula, relax your shoulder blades. Now bring the attention to the abdomen as you sink the belly down to the base of the spine. As you soften and release all the internal organs. Relax the muscles on the front of your rib cage. Soften your heart. Relax the muscle of your chest. And from the top of your shoulder blade, from the collarbones, front and back of the torso, front and back of the hips, front and back of the legs, down to the sole of the feet. Do your best to release the body down towards the floor. Now the attention goes to the shoulders, front and back, upper arms, elbows, forearms, both wrists, both hands, palms and top of the hands, and all your fingers. And from the top of the shoulders, front and back of the body, down to the sole of the feet. Do your best to release the body down towards the floor. Now the attention goes to the throat, to the muscles of the neck, to the base of the skull. Relax your jaw, your chin. Soften your teeth and allow your tongues to sink down to the base of your mouth. Relax your nose, your cheekbones, temples, and both ears. Allow your eyeballs to relax down to your eye sockets as you soften the eyelids, your eyebrows. In between your eyebrows, your forehead, and your crown chakra. And from your crown chakra down to the sole of the feet, front and back of the body, slowly releasing inch by inch as you come into a deep and sweet rest. Very slowly, please begin to deepen your breath. Rock your head gently from side to side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. The next inhalation, bring the arms overhead, pointed toes. Extend, create a space in between each vertebrae. Nice inhalation. And exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself tight and roll over to one side. Pause there, please don't rush, take a moment. And the head comes last. Let's all sit together for a few last minutes, sitting comfortably with the spine upright, with soft muscles in the face and the lips, soft shoulders, palms to your thighs, soft elbows. And let's reconnect again the same way we did at the beginning of the practice, by lengthening the inhalations and exhalations with that new pattern you created without forcing your breath. Just slow down the mind, focus your mind into the breathing. And slowly return to your regular breathing pattern. And bring the hands to the heart center. Anjali Mudra. Soft fingers. Imagine you are holding in between your palms this beautiful flower, maybe a lotus flower. And we're holding in between our hands all our good intentions, or all our good feelings we all hold within ourselves. All our compassion, all our love. And from within our palms, we're going to irradiate out all these good sentiments out to the world, out to the people they need most at this moment. Comfort, peace, let's take care of our own feelings, our own self-love. Let's take care of our minds, our spirits, and our bodies. Let's find peace within to keep moving through our daily lives. Let's find strength and keep finding compassion and understanding. Noticing the mind, noticing the body. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And may all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to keep cultivating. And may all find peaceful, loving, sweet words to keep offering always to everybody. And may our actions always be inspired by love, love and sweet love, compassion, peace, and sweetness. And I thank you all very, very much for being here today. Namaskar.